touchdown pass to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run on 1st down. Gibson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Right back to him on 1st down. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Tackle made there by Jordan Poyer. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line.
On 3rd down, it's Gibson. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Yes, it's the first half, but we'll see if that stuff there on 3rd and 1 comes back to haunt him.
I hope you don't mind, but it's not going to stop me from putting a check mark next to this play. Let's look back as this game progresses and see if this is one of the key plays in the game, even though it occurred early.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and run for it. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. The 20. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, 53 yards. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Allen into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Play action. It's Smith. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Smith, sack.
That was Jordan Poyer, the safety, in for the sack.
Down back at the 23-yard line.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. And that is incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Third and long, it's Smith. Flush to his right. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And Washington has taken the lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that?
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Now this throw caught left side. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Escaping the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Another try after the 1st down sack. Smith. And he fires one incomplete. Robert Foster, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down.
Sets up a 3rd down and 18.
From the gun, here's Smith. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th. On 4th down, Smith. Got an open man, finds Gibson. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a 1st down. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Now Smith. Toward the pylon, caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes this Washington 21. Bills 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun?
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Troy Apke. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
On first down, Gibson. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Smith steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Washington on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 2. Back to throw, Smith. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with his 2nd touchdown here in this first. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Well, there was a little extra pressure with that one because it was 3rd down. He didn't care. He snagged it with one hand like it was routine.
The key is to make a play in a tough situation. Doesn't matter how, and in this case, one-handed gets it done. Terrific play for us to watch.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he's able to find Diggs. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Again, they'll throw with Allen. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And, oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line.
They'll take over first.
We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And, Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Brings up 2nd and
an incomplete pass.
Smith's pass.
That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Smith. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Smith on first down. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Terry McLaurin, incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Smith. He'll let it go deep for Foster. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick.
Intercepted.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland.
The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up
with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Dustin Hopkins has it on the tee, and here we go from our nation's capital.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision. To bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Time to go to work. Let's go. Put it on me, that's a lot of it. For a good score, season, got the top of it. Bust down with my wrist, on the top a lot of it. I got both my girls, head to toe, designer. Drip, little bit, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit, little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Sometimes you need a
after the interception. Here's Smith. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Robert Foster, 27 yards.
And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes this Washington 7, Packers nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Flushed out right. And this one is incomplete. Davante Adams, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
It's almost human nature, isn't it? They score on one play. You come out on offense, you try and do exactly the same thing. They tried the deep ball, couldn't quite connect, but give him an A for effort.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Again, he was looking for Davante Adams. And now it's third down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Rodgers again now. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. He got 29 yards that time.
Green Bay.
Rodgers now on first down. And able to find Alan Lazard. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. On first down, Rodgers. Buying time, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Reuben Foster, the former national champion at Alabama, gets in for the sack. Blitz came there from the inside, and there just wasn't much resistance.
No, not at all. That means that defensively, they timed it up perfectly and matched up perfectly. They drew all the blockers to the other guys, left a free runner back to the quarterback, and you know what a free runner turns into?
What?
A free hitter.
On second and a long way to go. Rodgers into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
Not much there, only a yard.
At the 36-yard line.
Why are you not watching the game? Emoji happy tears.
Looking to throw again on second down. Smith forced out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right? Throwing on third down, Smith. He'll air this one out deep for Sims. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is third down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. That catch good for only a couple.
2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers dancing to his left. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Being chased out left. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Reuben Foster picks it, and he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown.
Dustin Hopkins on.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? In the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Tyler Ervin on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down 15-0 here already, needing to jumpstart this offense. 1st and 10. Now Rodgers to try again after the pick 6. Eluding the pressure right. Montez Sweat. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. 15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Packers nothing.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. In his own end zone, it's Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of
12 more yards there and another 1st down. Rodgers to throw once more. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Adams. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. Touchdown, Packers.
complete.
Davante Adams, 44 yards. And the Packers get a score closer. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Crosby with the extra point, and this is back to an 8-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
8-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he's got room. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain there of 21 yards. They'll run on first down. It's Gibson, and he's going to get this inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. On first down, Gibson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Smith. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. To throw is Smith. They'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A 3-yard touchdown run. And Washington going to add on to their lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when it was to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 35.
Rodgers pass intercepted.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
8-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout.
Brought down behind
7 seconds left in the first half. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin in the final seconds of the first half. And now they're going to fake it.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things.
Extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So spot, they've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. From the 50, it's Smith. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Smith. Pass incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now Smith to throw on 3rd down. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
4th down.
They snap it to Smith. And that is going to be incomplete. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at their own 44. He'll throw from the gun. Flush to his right. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Now I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
15 yards the pickup. 1st down, Washington. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. In the 3rd quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. And that's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Smith throwing again. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Robert Foster, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And now they're going to fake it.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Takes it at the 7.
Tyler Urban on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times.
Second and 10.
So second down, still 10 yards to go, ball on the 43. Throwing again. Smith looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Brings up third down.
Smith on third down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And he finds McLaurin. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's a fourth down. And an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 13.
Not even worth watching. Emoji unamused face.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be out of bounds across the 12.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll, as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Looking left sideline, incomplete. He was looking to hit his running back, Le'Veon Bell, that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Bell. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bring up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure they didn't give up much run after catch.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Minshew going to lead up the Jaguars 1st and 10 at their own 27. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Here we go. 18 Gator.
A first carry now for Thompson. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On the carry, Thompson.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40.
That's
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Thompson, and he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Chris Jones on the stop.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Down at the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. Flushed out right. He's got it complete to Thompson. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. They run with Thompson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
Now Thompson. And he'll take this close to a 1st down at the Chiefs' 33. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. Sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6. At the Chiefs.
Now Minshew. Eluding the pressure right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive. Off play action, it's Minshew. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They run it here with Thompson. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
And Brandon, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run. Yeah, partner, they went a little conservative, didn't they? And they ended up marking it short. And now I wonder, will they even do it again on 3rd down?
On the sneak, Minshew. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down.
Gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
They'll run for it with Robinson. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. James Robinson taking it in. And they are able to, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught. So how about that for a statement? They get 2 instead of 1 on the fake, and it's an 8-0 ball game. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Looking for Hill again. This time it's complete. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12. And the first down, Chiefs.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. There he goes, right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he's got it. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Minshew, 1st and 10. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. They'll go play action here with Minshew. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Josh Oliver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 1-yard line.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelsey. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
First down, Chiefs.
On first down, Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. Now this will make it into the end zone, and no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking to get that one to Chris Thompson. 3rd down here.
Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Here's Minshew. And that will be incomplete as well.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. The open man is Shark. It's complete. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Throwing on 1st down is Minshew. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground.
34.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
We got 3, fellas. Yeah.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Jaguars. D.D. Westbrook, 57 yards. And the Jaguars are able to, and now they're going to fake it. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
And he went all the way into the end zone. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the 2nd half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Minshew and the Jags now with a 1st and 10 at the 34.
The coverage that time was unbelievable the whole way around. I mean, you've got a quarterback just standing back there in the pocket. He had all night to survey the field, and he still couldn't find anybody. And when he finally did throw it, he threw it to the other team.
Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Hey, exit. On the ball. Fight.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll fire one deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he will get this into the end zone.